we're standing out here in front of the Tampa Bay Times Forum, and delegates from Maine, Rhode Island, Texas, they're holding a protest outside of the RNC at 6 p.m. It is the night of Mitt Romney. What are you guys intending to do?
We're intending to let them know that we're here to stay. Our Republican platforms are true. They're coming in and railroading us with rules and kicking our delegations out and trying to take away our voice. And we don't respect that, and we're out here to protest that.
Let me ask you a question. I was just inside the convention on the floor, and someone said that they overheard Paul supporters from Maine and Nevada last night threatening to rush the stage and throw their credentials or their passes at the speaker. Is that true or not?
We believe that is not true.
Thank you.
Can't speak for everybody.
I know.
But we believe that is not true. We're here for peaceful protest. We're not trying to incite anything to make us look bad, because this is a movement that we want to continue to grow. And we're just here to show how the state committees and the RNC committees are going against the grassroots.
What would you guys say? What would you guys say about the fact that Jesse Benton in the Ron Paul campaign actually had already negotiated everything that took place here with the RNC? And the fact is that you guys were never told that this is something Congressman Paul himself approved of. Does that change your opinion?
I can't believe Congressman Paul approved it. Maybe there were some people inside the RNC, inside of our campaign, but this is Grassroots, and we're down here representing our states, and that's the bottom line. Ron Paul's just our leader right now, but we can have a new one. This is about the movement. It's not about a person.
Thank you. And you?
Yeah, well, how much of where he's at, I don't believe that claim. And yes, this is an invest rather than a protest. This is for the future. We've been ordered by Dr. Paul not to be rowdy, not to disrupt. And the thing is that the Republican Party, if they're going to run a convention, just railroad it, not go by the rules, uphold bad committee decisions without having any kind of point of order or any kind of objection, then so be it. But they have to know that we are the grassroots of this party, that we are the future of the Republican Party.
I'll further inject right now. We have proof of a teleprompter that John Boehner was reading from that declared the ayes have it when it was at least 50-50 and should have been a divide called on the floor. And we have proof that he was reading from a teleprompter.
All right, how did
dailypaul.com, you can watch it yourself.
How did it make you guys feel when they were repeating the ballots cast by the delegations, and they would repeat the number of ballots cast and Romney's name, but they wouldn't identify Representative Paul or anyone else?
It was definitely a dagger in our back, but we're used to it.
All right, thanks guys. What's going on?
We're standing around here with a bunch of Ron Paul supporters, Grassroots, sorry, people. What's going on, Jason?
We're standing on Well, I know that you guys are joining the Maine delegation in Texas, and you're protesting the rule changes and the way that the roll call was taken.
It's not so much of a protest as a mourning of the death of the grassroots of our party with these rules changes. We're also here to show that we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We are the future of this party, and we will stay here and fight for the principle this party claims it believes.
All right, you guys know me. I've spent the weekend with you, so I'm going to ask you something. I heard something after I got this phone call telling me to be out here. I'm on the delegate floor. I happened to mention it to someone. Someone says that they heard the Maine delegation last night threaten to rush the stage in protest.
I've not heard any such thing, and it's totally out of character with this body of people in this movement.
That's why I wanted you to have the opportunity to say that it's totally untrue.
I don't know that it's untrue. I don't know that I've never heard such thing myself.
Okay.
And it's totally out of character from anybody I've met with in this movement.
It's certainly not what happened.
Non-violent.
It's certainly not what happened.
What would you guys say if I told you that I know for a fact that the Ron Paul campaign actually negotiated with the RNC? What's taking place here really wasn't a hijacking as much as Jesse Benton and the negotiation with the RNC.
I would say that for many it wouldn't be a big surprise, but this isn't about Jesse Benton, Ron Paul, or even the Ron Paul campaign. This is about the principles that Ron Paul has stood up for 30 years, and as he's coming out of office here in a couple years, we'll be pushing those principles with or without them. This is not about Ron Paul.
All right, so Liberty Movement lives on.
It does indeed.
It's about freedom and liberty, not about a man.
It's about principles.
All right, thanks guys.